I lowballed myself and underquoted. On this huge job. Car came in for leaking pipes, thermostat, and crank sensor.
Thermostat housing is right there, changing it right there. Crankshaft is in the back, and then this is the pipe that we're changing. It's leaking, so yeah, sharp. Alright, so these are the parts for the E90, the pipe, because one down the car is damaged, and the map thermostat with the housing, because the one that's on the car is giving an incorrect temperature reading, and then the crankshaft sensor. Let's put them on. This is the old one. It had algae and sludge. Yeah, same one. So we're gonna put the new one on now. So the radiator decided to break off because the guys that put this glue here thought it would be a smart idea to also put it inside. I pulled and pulled trying to change this hose until the radiator broke off. So we're going to take off this radiator so that we can try and go get it repaired. The radiator is out. There it is over there. So we're just going to see if we can get it repaired. If we cannot, we'll have to get another one. Max Silverton radiators. I want to come see if these guys can perform magic and help me fix this radiator. Well, that was a bust. They said they can't repair this radiator. They can't get another tank to fit. They don't make tanks for these BMWs. So off to Master Parts to look for another one. Right, leaving Master Parts now. I got all of my space. This is my radiator for the E90, and that's my new radiator. So I'm about to fit it and get done with this car. So radiator has been changed. The fan is on. I just need to put on these pipes now. I'm going to put them on one day, and I'll change the crankshaft sensor. That's the first one. Click. Click. This one goes to the oil cooler over here. I'm not sure if you can see clearly. Click. This is the last one. It goes down here. Goes down there, goes down there, and goes to the thermostat down there, the thermostat that we just changed. Pipes have been fitted securely, properly, professionally, and the water temperature sensor is also fitted. It's also sitting over there. But like I always say, if you're touching the air cooling, the water cooling system, afterwards do a coolant compression test just to see if your system is not compromised anywhere. So we're gonna do a coolant compression test now that we are done, and take it from there. I seriously undercharged on this job.
Look where the damn engineers decided to put the crank sensor.
That's where it is. You need to take out the starter, intake, and then get to it. But I'm gonna try and rope it and take it out from underneath. Fan failed on the BMW. I have to. Time to begin the repair. We're gonna have to take out this airbox. Have to remove this cabin filter over here. Remove the whole cowling, and then in order to get to the intake and the intake bolts. It's going to be a big job, but let's get it done. Alright, so guys, remember to disconnect your battery before doing such a big job, because you're going to be close to fuel lines, and also work on a cold engine in case fuel lines strip onto the exhaust manifold. Cabin filter has got 8 bolts that hold it down, so we're going to take them out and take it from there. It actually has 6 bolts, not 8. So once all of those 6 are out, you just lift it up, and here's your cabin filter. Now that the cabin filter is out, we're just going to take out this cowling here so you can get access to the intake manifold bolts. So it's really easy. You just push these rubbers back, and it should come out, and take out the clips on the sides, on both sides, and it should come out. So this side is out. I'm going to show you how to take it out on the other side. Also disconnect these sensors over here. So just disconnect it like that, and take off the wiring. Might also have to take out these bolts as well. Take it out is you push this rubber back. Once the rubber is back, there's a clip here. Lift it up. Also on this side as well. Lift it up, and then it's out. Right, got your brake fluid reservoir bottle right here, and then you're going to take this one out as well. Once this is out, we're gonna take out these bolts that are only holding it now, and then it should come out. You're gonna need an 8mm socket to take them out, so you just get your 8mm and then you unscrew them out on both sides, and you should be hundreds. Right, so how you can take this out another way is just pull it forward, because it slides in there. Once it's out like that, the cover should come out just like that. Put it one side. Let's get to work. Right, now we got the full view of the intake manifold. You just have to take this cover out so that we can get access to the bolts, and we're going to have to take out the strut mounting so that we can lift the intake out. Once you take out the strut, you just have to remove this bolt and loosen the one over there. It's covered by this cover right here, so just loosen there. You don't have to take the bolt out, then wiggle it, it comes out. See, so I haven't been recording. Next, just remove all of your wiring that you can see that is obvious. Remove all your wiring, including this PVC hose, breather hose that is down there, and then just remove the mountings of the airbox. Here's one bolt there, it's held by three bolts. One is here, 1, 2 down there, and the third one will be on the right there. Next, I have to remove this fuel rail. So it's just held by 4 bolts, 1, and then the next one is here, and then same on that side as well. There's one there and also one in there, and then you have to disconnect the fuel line over there in the back. So once you've taken out all the bolts that hold your fuel rail, just move it to the side. There's no need to disconnect all your wiring. Just be careful you don't mess up your nozzles, and put it nice and gently on the side, and then remove all of your bolts that hold your intake. Once they're all out, it should move like this. Once it moves like this, we have to remove the mountings on the bottom. Right, so we're gonna have to disconnect all this wiring so that this wiring can go that way. So we're gonna have to disconnect all of the coil packs. It's only 4 on this 320, and then disconnect all of the earth cables. It's only 2, 1, 2. Disconnect this plug over here. Over here, you don't have to disconnect, it's fine. So once you disconnect all of those, then we're gonna take out these 2, 1, 2, and then move everything to the side. So the bolts I was talking about that are holding the intake is that Torx bolt over there, and then there's another one right there, and then there's a 13 socket right there. So once the intake manifold is out, it should look a little something like this. Just put some cloth over there to cover the holes that lead to the cylinder head, and your crankshaft sensor fits right there. It's held by this Allen key socket, so you just use this Allen key to take it out, and this is the old one, and this is the new one that's gonna go in. So new sensor is in. I'm gonna put this bolt, and then we're gonna be done. Right, so now that your intake is on, it's time to put back all the wiring, injector rail, airbox, and everything. So yeah, let's put that back together. Right, now that everything is assembled, you can do a coolant compression test and also plug the battery back in, do diagnostics, and then clear all the 4 codes, and then everything should be hundreds. Right, so before you start the car, the first thing you're going to want to do is clear all the DTCs, the previous DTCs, and once everything is cleared, you can then start the car. Right, erase failure. Once it's everything is deleted, you can start the car. Right, so everything is done on the Beamer. Car is ready for it to be collected. Gave it a little wash, not a deep wash, it's just a little wash, but everything is sorted out, ready to be collected.